I am back, and Edgar, if you are still watching this, this is gonna hit you with the feels. I, I, I was in an accident. Accident? Just now? Are you alright? Hanako shakes her head, hair flowing around her shoulders in wisps of amethyst on a background of pale and dark flesh. No, when I was younger. Realization crashed into me like a semi. No, this theme song. When I was... It's alright, Hanako. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to. Again, she shakes her head. No, I have to tell you. When I was young, I was in a fire. My house burned down, and I nearly didn't make it. After that, I was alone. Hanako's eyes glistened in the dim light of the library, and I reached out to grasp her hand. It's okay, Hanako. You don't have to keep going. But I have to. Why? What brought this on? Last night, Lily told me about your heart. And I didn't think it was fair. Fair? That I knew about you, but you didn't know about me. I squeezed Hanako's hand a little. Don't be silly, but yes, I have a heart condition. I kneel a little closer to Hanako. What I didn't tell Lily is that I had my first attack when a girl confessed to me. I smiled a little, break the tension. Really? Really? I haven't heard from her for a while though, so I guess it's all over. I know it's all over. There's no other way to interpret what happened the last time. I saw her. In some ways, not having heard from her again has helped me move on from that period of my life. So now we both know a little more about each other. But you don't have to talk about things if you don't want to. In fact, I feel a little bad even thinking about that whole incident. I can almost smell that hospital disinfectant burning the back of my sinuses again. I imagine Hanako's going through the same thing now. When I was in the hospital, I went to the burn ward once, and only once. I was bored, so I went for a walk through all of the wards. Well, I went to oncology and thought I could take it, but when I got to the burn ward, turned around and went back to my bed. To think that Hanako would have spent months in a place like that, smelling nothing but corrupted skin, strong disinfectant and sterilized air. The really bad cases were kept in isolated pods that no foreign objects could enter. That would have meant no reading. I would have gone insane if I didn't have my books in the hospital. And she said she was alone. Did her parents die? I'd have to ask Lily about it. I can imagine myself saying something dumb unintentionally. Thank you, Hisao. I haven't told many people about this. To be honest, I haven't told many people about my circumstances either. Then I won't tell anyone either. Deal. Change my grip on Hanako's hand into a handshake as the warning bell chimes through the window. Well then, we better head back to class then, eh? Sure. I can't say anymore. Oh, Act 3. Aww. Playing chess. The drawings are so good. I feel like my body is not ready for the climb. The tint of the room slowly changes from the shine of the afternoon to the orange of dusk. A clock lazily ticks away the seconds, counting in the background and on the verge of hearing. But no matter how long I wait, the outcome cannot be changed. The diminutive playing piece makes a small click against the board. Like a wounded spring, Hanako makes her move only moments after mine. It's embarrassing. In comparison to my 5-minute moves, she seems to know exactly what she wants to do. Mate. Again, what does that make this? 3-2? Three to two. The stalemates don't count. Darn, you're getting better at this every day. That's what she's been holding back. I never thought it when I first met her, but she really has a knack for this game. Chess seems to have become a popular pastime for the two of us. Hiding away in the tea room, playing a game or two after classes. From here, the students outside can just barely be heard milling about. The everyday noises from below remind me a little of my life before Yamaku. Though I'm by now well aware it's a life I'll never get back to. Fancy another game? I have to finish my homework. Oh, well, we'll see you tomorrow then. But what about this? Hanako points to the tea set surrounding the mostly empty chessboard. Don't worry about that, I've got it. Oh, okay. See you later. Hanako departs as I start cleaning up the area. The occasional whistles and cheers from the sporting clubs outside become less frequent, eventually approaching silence. A part of me still wants to be in some kind of team, since I played soccer and other sports before my accident. I guess it's only normal to feel nostalgic about what I can't do anymore. But I have other reasons than that for my coming here so often, and I don't feel so bad about losing that part of myself because of them. Lily is a good friend by now, but it's the small exchange I had with Hanako that feels especially dear. The small victories I feel every day, I see more of what she's like under her. She's like under a self-imposed shell. That's why I come here most of all. As I'm putting away the cups and saucers, I can hear talking outside the door. Pausing for a moment to listen, I can make out that it's Hanako and Lily, and decide to go outside to investigate. Are you quite sure? I'm sure. Ah, she's out. Hanako says to me with a look of wild surprise as she notices my approach. Lily must have caught her just as she was about to leave. Oh my, he's out here as well? Afternoon, Lily. What's up? I was hoping that now that I finished my task representative duties for the day, that I might have the two of you accompany with me for tea at Shanghai. It would be nice to enjoy ourselves outside of the school for a change. I'd be up for it. I think Hanako had work to do though. It's not all that much. Wonderful. It seems that we decided then. I cast my eyes across the cafe as the three of us step in. As usual, there are only a handful of people around, and the noise level is a quiet background hum. The hold Lily has on Hanako's arm reminds just as it been for the entire slow walk down the hill to the local town. Though it's hard to say for which reason, for Lily's guidance or for Hanako's reassurance. For a moment, Lily removes her arm from Hanako's to retract her cane as Yuko quickly skittles over to where we stand, but soon replaces it right back where it had been. Welcome to the Shanghai. May I take your order? She gives a deep bow, her well-delivered and professional introduction putting her in a good mood. It's a nice change from the norm for Yuko. Just tea, please. Hanako, Hisao? I'll have a slice of pie and a coffee. Just tea, please. Coming right up. Please take any seat you wish. I'll be back shortly. Yuko gives a smile and a nod before shuffling to the counter, and we make our way to some seats by the window in quick measure. We slip into our seats. The girls on one side of Lily's clean popped up beside him, and I on the other. I realize that Hanako is not doing something that she so often does. Other than keeping her eyes pinned on the ground and hiding her blind eyes, girl busily trying to convince herself that the world around him doesn't exist, she merely keeps her eyes low and helping Lily around. And I'm gonna end it here. That's it for this episode, guys.